So what's up? It's Ashley. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. Today is a video where it's just going to be a chatty one. I just have had so many things that I've been thinking about for a bit, and then some that are more recent. I just feel like there were things that were going on kind of behind the scenes, and some of them I just wanted to share with you. I just wanted to talk about. I just felt like if I made this video, I would feel a little bit better. Maybe you guys would understand more. If you do actually sit here and watch this video, because it is a chatty one and it's not about 5 sauce, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I don't want to say that it's frustrating because it's not, but it kind of feels like it is. I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. I wrote down the points that I wanted to talk about just so I remembered and I don't ramble on, because I will do that. Let's just jump right in. First, let's start off with a little update, a little quarantine life update. It's been going fine, honestly. I am in no position to complain. I feel like last week I hit a bit of a rough patch where I was just very over this, and the fact that they can't give us like a date or something to look forward to or just push on to, which I understand why they can't, but it's frustrating, especially because of just the way that my brain works and everything. So I'm finishing up the last bit of schoolwork. As I talked to you, I just took a quiz this morning, so that was my last quiz. If you guys watched my vlog, I already finished all of my assignments for the rest of the semester, and I need to still do replies when I submit them. Everything else is done and the big chunk of the work is done. One of those is already done, so I just have one more of those left to submit and reply. I have the 5-page final paper, and then I have 2 finals, and I have to do the final review sheet help study guide thing for my one class. Well, I don't have to, but that's obviously going to benefit me. I just don't want to have to think about school. I just want to have free time and just not be interrupted. It was very hard for me to jump into that and the free time that I did have because of all of this, and then have to go, oh wait, I have to go do my work, and then be able to sit down and focus on schoolwork is very hard. So I'm just excited to not have to worry about it anymore and just not have to think about it. The only other thing that I've really been struggling with is that I know that the inevitable is going to happen, and most of the things for the rest of the year are going to get canceled. And I had a fantastic year of concerts planned. It makes me really sad, and I completely understand why. I'm not complaining about it. That is what makes me the happiest, is going to concert, traveling for concerts, and I'm sure they're just going to be postponed, but I don't really know what my life is going to look like in 2021. That just makes me nervous. It makes me nervous since I'm going to so many shows. What if they overlap with each other? And just, then my brain starts to spiral. So I just try not to think about it and focus on now, one day at a time. Enough about everything in the world. Let's stop talking about that. The next thing I want to touch on is the 5 sauce fandom. I feel like there's been a lot of change in the fandom in the past year. I feel like a lot of people have gone and a lot of newer people have popped up. I feel like everyone being stuck at home has brought out the worst in people, especially online. I feel like just online in general, I feel like YouTube comments and attacking YouTubers has been so big. I just feel like the internet has just been so extra toxic recently. It has not been fun. I also have been feeling a bit disconnected, no pun intended, to the fandom. For a really long time, I felt like all I really had was this fandom. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's not the same anymore, and I really sat there and I was like, oh, is it just in my head? Is it just me? Can't really post certain things without being attacked on Tumblr. You shouldn't say that about Michael. You talk too much about Michael. You don't love all the other boys. Why are you bragging all the time? It's not like that, and people, again, it's just toxic. 5 sauce videos on my channel. I have touched upon this in the past few videos. I'm sorry that I keep talking about it all the time. I just feel like some people don't watch certain videos. Some people might skip through videos and they might miss it, or some people just, honestly, it kind of just feels like some people are not listening when I speak. I feel like that sounds so mean, but that's kind of what it feels like sometimes. I don't want to be known as the 5 sauce YouTuber. Obviously, you guys see it is a huge part of my life, who I am. I am a huge diehard fan. They are everything to me. They're probably one of my only personality traits at this point, but I don't want to be known as the 5 sauce YouTuber. I don't want that to be just my brand. However, I don't plan to stop making them when there are videos to make, which explains last month, and there was so much content going on, and there was a lot of videos to be made. There was a lot of content to share with you guys. Now we've hit a part where the boys have gone quiet and there's nothing Five Sauce related to post. Yet people still, when I say, you know, what videos do you guys want, all people say is Five Sauce things, just Five Sauce, like nothing else. We don't want to see you, Ashley. We don't care about your life. We don't care about you. We only care about you when you post about Five Sauce. Like that's how I feel. And I feel like that sounds so mean, but it's genuinely been how I felt for months now. And then obviously because of all of this new content, it only kind of got worse. And I understand, because I'm sure a lot of you guys only subscribe to me because you like Five Sauce, and I made Five Sauce content at that time and I was making so much of it, and you were like, oh perfect, okay, subscribe. I just really want my YouTube channel to be me. Five Sauce is a huge part of me, but so is reading and baking and being in college and navigating my life at 22 and feeling like I'm in a really different place than most people that are 22, trying to figure it all out and posting about it on the internet, because I have been best friends with the internet for my whole life and I've always had more followers than the average person. Not that I'm saying that I have a lot of followers, that is not what I mean. I just mean compared to like people that I was friends with. Like I always had followers where it's like people that I didn't know. I've always had like an online presence in that way. Again, not that I'm saying that I'm like big and famous, that's not what I'm saying. Now, after so long, I've accepted that it has to be a purpose in my life for whatever reason that I'm still trying to figure out. I just feel like I kind of made myself into this position where I put myself in a box of creativity and now I have to fight my way out. And what sucks is that as I'm trying to work so hard to better my YouTube channel and get my numbers up and gain subscribers and get out there and everything else, and YouTube has been helping me because they've been recommending my videos more. YouTube continues to remind me, hey, Ashley made this video that's about Five Sauce and we recommended it to a bunch of people and it has been doing incredible. Look at your numbers, they're great. And then I upload a vlog 2 weeks later and they go, hey Ashley, we recommended this to a bunch of people and all the people that were recommending it to didn't click on it. And it stinks and it's like a hard pill to swallow. I'm just gonna be completely honest here, and I've said this before. I feel like I could put my blood, sweat, and tears, be so proud of a video that has nothing to do with Five Sauce, and it will never do as well as a video that I slapped together real quick, not my best at all, poor quality, and it's all about Five Sauce, and it will do dramatically different and better than the other video that I work so hard on. So it's just hard. I've seen people that I saw before I started making a lot of Five Sauce content that are still sticking around. Thank you. It's just a hard place to be in because I watch a lot of YouTubers where their whole entire channel is them. It's all things that they like. It's their personality. It's them. I just want mine to be all me, and it's kind of just, I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, and my content and changing and stuff, if you guys were around at the beginning of the year, I made a booktube channel. I haven't posted a new video on there in months, and I've only posted 2 videos before that. Honestly, it was because when I was like, okay, let me like work on this booktube channel, this channel started snowballing in a way that it never had before, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta focus on this channel. And then I was like, I don't really know if I'm the type of person to have a booktube channel, because it just became so much pressure when I was planning things. I was like, that's a lot of books that I need to read, and I kind of had to force myself to read it if I want to grow, and it's just this whole thing. I'm not gonna get into it. I want to incorporate reading and book related videos on this channel again. I had made it because I felt like it was 2 separate niches. I was watching a bunch of videos on how to, you know, make your videos better, make your channel better, grow on YouTube, and everyone says you gotta find your niche, and I just don't think that's for me necessarily. Maybe this will hurt me and I need to learn from this non-growth or regression that may happen, or maybe this will be exactly what I hope it is. We'll see. I want to incorporate more reading vlogs, and then I think I'm gonna do a little thing kind of like called a recent reads, and it's kind of like a wrap-up video, if you guys are familiar with book and booktube, where I like talk about books that I have recently read, thought of them, and all that stuff. I just feel like this channel is my focus. Too much for me to do both, and I just think that booktube was too much pressure on myself that I didn't need to be putting on myself. I know that YouTube is something that I'm supposed to do, because in the past few months, kind of like from December till now, I ask for a sign, and I'm always like, okay God, like, is this just supposed to be a hobby? Is it supposed to be a fun thing? Am I supposed to get off of this a little bit, stop focusing so hard, stop pushing so hard, stop working so hard? Is this just not meant to be what I hope for it to be? Is this just not in my plans for me? Every single time that I sincerely ask that, I get a sign. The best example of this, one morning I was doing my makeup and I was like, I am so confused. People are working just as hard as I am and they are growing running what seems like overnight, and I was just so stagnant. Is this just not supposed to be my plan? Am I not supposed to be devoting so much of my time and energy because it's starting to feel like it's a waste? I did that when I was getting ready. Got ready, I was running errands with my mom, we're checking out, and this girl recognized me because she knew me from 5 Sauce and Tumblr in my videos. And I sat there and I was like, that is the biggest sign. That was the second time that I had met a subscriber just randomly going about my day. Okay, maybe this could be a possibility. Maybe this dream that I've had of having a silver play button and having 1 million subscribers, or not even a number with it, just having enough for this to be my business, make a brand out of this. Like every single day that I have to go to school now and I sit in my classes, I am just so fired up and fueled with energy and motivation to make my own brands and my own business and not do anything that has to do with my degree. Every single time that I have to go to campus, that's what I'm reminded of. I feel like I'm rambling now. I'm so sorry. If you guys watched all the way till this time, thank you so much. I am giving you a big hug. Does this work? Okay. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, for watching all of my videos, for supporting my channel. It seriously means the world. I hope that you are doing well and you are safe and you are healthy and all of your loved ones are doing great as well. I will see you guys in my video on Monday. Oh, the